Okay, man. So you're the oldest and everything, and talk about what are the pressures of being the oldest, especially coming from where you're coming from and things like that. So let the people know that as well.
Well, being a first child, one of the pressures that you have on you is that you're the one that has to pave the way. Especially if you end up having siblings later, they will look up to you for guidance. If I was still back home in Africa today, I think I would still have enormous amount of pressure. But I think the fact that I'm in America, a place where many of my family back home want to come to have a better opportunity and better freedom and, a better health system, it puts an enormous amount of pressure on me because I pretty much, damn.
What's going on? You cool?
Yeah, I'm good. Let me drink water real quick.
Okay. What's going on? What's going through your head?
It's just.
What? What are you thinking about?
To be honest, you know what I'm thinking?
What?
I'm thinking, as being the first child, I failed tremendously.
Why? Why did you do that?
I'm not where I want to be today. I'm not where I want to be today, and just to see that many of my family members that I knew growing up have passed away, and they invested so much in me. Even having my grandfather pass away last year, and he said to me that, he said to my mom one day in a phone conversation, he said, if this family ever get out of the struggle that we've been facing for so long, it's going to end with this kid. He said, there's something about Sidiki where I really believe he will be the change that we've been looking for so long. And just to see, I've accomplished a lot, but just to see that I'm not where I want to be today, it really hurts, man.
What I'm saying, man, you about to turn what, 24?
Yeah, I'm turning 24 Sunday, but it's like I'm still not stable. I'm still not stable. It's looking back at it is. I don't want to say I'm a failure, but I wish I could have done more. Looking back at 2011, how I lost so many of my family members. So many. Like, I remember at 1 month, I lost about 6 to 10 family members. And everyone that I know always told my mom, yo, I believe in Sidiki, I believe in him. And I think that's what keeps me grounded. And, this amount of pressure I get being a first child, I like it in a way because it makes me stay consistent. It makes me, really take everything I do very seriously. But then it comes to a point where if things don't go right, things don't always go our way. So if it fails, I always think that I failed in many ways. But
are you really failing, man? That's what I'm talking about. Are you really failing right now for you telling that story? You know what I mean? Right now, that's going to be on it. Keeping that. Because that's real. That's the reason why we do this, man. Open thoughts. I tell people think, seeing in the background, they don't know this is therapy for people, man.
Yeah.
We in this house all the way out in the Bronx. And these are emotions coming back from you. People think this is an act, and people know. Just because I'm editing that and making it look like that, this is a healing process for people in here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I said, that's natural, bro. That's not an act. That's you stopping in mid twice to say, man, it's not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
I believe that right now, seeing you, bro, you are that light. You got a lot of pressure, bro, for being the firstborn. That's why I'm asking these questions. But personally, you haven't felt nothing. You only getting into the stages of where you need to go.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you're about to turn 24, bro. You can be dead right now if you was in Africa. You
Yeah.
can be starving, but you're trying to pave the way for everybody else. Your struggle's probably even more harder than my struggle. Yes, I have a story, but bro, I don't come from that. Your money, happy money, going back to your family. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's a lot of things that people ain't seeing. That's a lot of things you something I feel like giving up right now. All these posts don't. We got people around us like this. That's why this is important, Sidiki.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, this is why this is important, bro. And it's gonna be hard. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to get them emotions other than putting an act up in that face, really revealing this face right now to tell the story.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Anybody can say, oh, no, this is hard. You know what I mean? This is what you're going through, bro. This is not a stationary. You're not active right now. You feel me? This is you being transparent. I said a lot of people can't do this because they still want to be fake. You put it that way. They still want to put that mask on, but it's not about that mask. It's about you really telling your story and telling people out there. And right now, man, that's affecting you.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's real. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. That's why I said I love to do that. And people say, man, I haven't told the story for I don't know how long. I haven't really, man, like this is, let me take a moment. Like I told you that before. Other times we're so busy, but now you digressing, bro. That's why I said it's in God's plan. People don't have to believe in God, but that's in God's plan that we're doing it today.
Yeah.
When you're settled down, when you're the lowest point. Not even at your lowest point, but you're just in a low point right now because you're thinking about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So that is natural, bro. These are natural. This is not no act.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you saying, let me do this again, like, this is natural. If this wasn't going to stop at any moment, I would have kept it rolling. You know what I mean? It's still rolling. I'm saying, Jennifer, who knows what this camera does? You know what I mean? But that's what you need, man. This is part of your therapy. It's like, hey, man. And I was on Who I Am series, bro, and that really made me even reevaluate myself even more. I feel like I'm a failure because I haven't, the people that passed away didn't get to see the success I'm about to have. Don't forget, it's not in your time. Don't forget, you're still doing something, bro. You're only 24. I'm 24. Turned 25, man. We have so long, so many things you're accomplishing, man. And that makes it more for you to stay grounded. Like you said, you are staying grounded because of those things. But like I said, we can get back to, you know, telling more about that pressure, man. You know, that's real.
Yeah.
I like that comment. You know what I mean? That's not fake, dude. You know what I mean? And you gotta understand that's taking accountability, but at the same time, you can't feel bad about yourself because you feel like you're a failure. You're still going. Have you gave up? Are you in the street? Are you in the street doing what everybody else is doing in your neighborhood? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're still the light. But that's part of your story, bro. You know what I mean? So don't ever think that. You can think that, but don't ever feel that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To make it affect you. There's no point to give up, man. There's no point to do that things. You know what I mean? But it make you think like, dang, man, like that's deep. We always have those thoughts. You know what I mean? So like I said, and that's good that it got captured on film.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I'm still filming.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, that's real, dude. You're gonna see when you go, that's real, taking a moment, like, it's you talking. It's not, hey, no, it's that camera feel. That's that movie feel. You actually really talking, not trying to put an act up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I tell people, I want them to be real. Yes, you're telling the story, but there's moments, man, it's gonna hit you, like, it hit you now and you thinking about it. We haven't even talked about your father. You don't know what other emotion might come up then.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing, man. It's being real. And that's the level that the Who I Am series is going to go to. You know what I mean? I'm telling people that's therapy.
Mm-hmm.
When people can do that and be telling stories. But yeah, so we can go back. Do you still want water right now?
Yeah, just
yeah, let's
okay.
I'll get the water.